So we
So,
are meeting for the very first time. So would
yes,
you
ma'am.
like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Mohammad Aslam. I am from Ranchi, Jharkhand. I live in Ranchi city. It's my hometown. And if I talk about my profession, I am a graphic designer. I work in a private company as a graphic designer. And when it comes to my
Okay.
hobbies, I like to play cricket and football. So that's all about me, ma'am.
Okay, glad to hear that. So now it's my turn. So my name is Neha Rawat and I am from Uttarakhand. As far as my education is concerned, I am postgraduate in history and right now I am married. I have a kid and it's been 1.5 years that I've been working on my communication skill. And apart from that, I am running a YouTube channel. Recently, I started my YouTube channel. That's all about me.
Okay. So why did you start your YouTube channel? What is the reason behind this? There was any reason to start your YouTube channel, or just you want to improve your English language?
Actually, when I started my channel, so that time I just want to see myself because I recently joined this application, Skype application, and a lot of people suggested me that you should upload these conversation on my YouTube channel so that after that in future I will see that how much far actually I have reached. So that's the reason. There is a no specific reason, but right now I am just putting a lot of effort to so maybe it can be it will be helpful for those beginners, those learner who is struggling their spoken journey. So still I am not that much fluent, but just I'm trying to my level best. That's the reason.
No,
On
no.
social
Actually,
media.
I'm talking about your English journey. That after learning this language, when you speak in English language,
Mhm.
then people give respect to you or not? How do you feel after learning this language? How do you feel that
Yeah, yeah,
you
you
get
are right
confidence to
actually.
speaking to anyone, to front of anyone or not?
Actually, I feel very good because someone, if someone appreciate my work, and there are a lot of people, they, appreciate my work, whatever I have done, whatever I have achieved in this language. Still, I am facing a lot of trouble, but despite these things, I am just, see just positive things. So, experience quite good. And what's your question? Actually, forgot.
Actually, I ask you that how do you feel after learning this language? Before, I think though you
Mhm.
didn't have any idea about this language, but now you are speaking
Yeah.
good. So how do you feel after learning this language? That do you get confidence to speak front of anyone?
Yes, yes, definitely. I am, feel very proud whatever I have achieved. But, still I am making mistake, but it is just language, so we don't scared about those things. Whatever we are having problems in while conversing. So I think it is a very good, and I feel very happy, and because I chose this path, and I am right now I am improving myself. So it is a very beneficial for me and in future my kids also. And if I get time, so if I get the chance to teach kids in future, I will definitely teach kids. So I think that would be very beneficial for in my area. See.
Okay. So people have many reasons to choose this language, to learn this language. But I want to know about you that why did you choose this language to learn? There was any reason? There was a special any reason?
Uh, no, actually, in the very beginning, when I chose that, I just I my all education completed from Hindi medium, and I just altered my path to and picked this English journey, I would say. So in the very beginning, my intention was just to grab gain some knowledge so that I will be able to provide good quality of education in future my kids. But it's
Okay.
been a long time, and right now I am just looking forward to teaching. So when I in future I will definitely teach kids. Yeah, that's my only intention.
Okay. So nowadays, you are learning English as well as you are doing something or not?
No, no. Right now I am a homemaker. So apart from that, I am just improving myself. Yeah.
And in future, you want to teach your children or you want to teach in any school? What do you want to be?
Yeah. If I, actually, I don't have any formal degree. I completed my all education from Hindi medium, and even I my master done from history in history. So
Okay.
if it would be possible, so then I will definitely teach in school. So if it if I don't get a chance, so then I will open my institute. That's the
Okay.
reason.
So in order to learn English, you had to take admission in any coaching center or you practiced yourself. How did you improve your English language? How did you learn? You had to
No,
take
no,
a
actually,
admission? You had to take any class?
no, I haven't take any class. I am comes from rural area, so there is no any environment and no any coaching center available in my village. So I just all knowledge I gain from through social media.
Okay. You learn from like YouTube, you learn from social media.
Yeah, yeah, yes.
Okay. And if I talk about your
Yeah.
time, so how many hours do you give to enhance your English communication skill? How many hours do you practice every day? What's your daily routine? And what's your method? What's your technique? Which technique do you apply to enhance your English communication skill?
If I talk about time managing, so there is a no, time. Actually, I am all the day. I am just busy my household chores and sometimes take care of my kids. So there is a no specific time to so that I would say that I am preparing 2 hours, 3 hours. No, actually, when I get time, I am just trying to engage myself because it is a very hectic to find time for myself. Because when I completed my household chores, and then my daughter is there, so most of the time she bothers me. She never make me to study, so it is very difficult, but when yeah, when she is sleeping, and so somehow I am trying to manage my time to gain knowledge.
Okay, so you are only one girl who speak English language in your house, or someone can speak in your house, in your family.
No, no, no one can speak English. Even no one understand. You know.
Okay, so when you go to outside like market in any place to traveling purpose, that time you try to speak in English language or you speak in like Hindi. Sometimes you
No,
try to
no,
speak.
actually, no, no, I never try to speak English in front of anyone. Because if I talk about myself, so in my growing year, I used to be a very shy and very introvert kind of person. Still, I am, facing these problems when I approach as people. So that time I have to muster some courage to, having converse with them. So it is very difficult, but I am just trying to overcome my hesitation, my fear. I just want to get rid of this problem. I know it will take time, but one day or the other day, I will definitely do it. It is a very essential for overcome our hesitation to, talk in front of the people and these things.
Yeah. So we are here to learn English language and we are learning English language. So what do you think that what's your opinion that we need to take any English class to learn English language or just we can learn through online through YouTube channel through social media? What's your opinion? What do you think about it?
I would say that if you are, if you live cities and if you, uh, living in town area, if it's possible, so you would definitely take, coaching centers because, as you know very well, that we are just conversing on, through social media. And if I talk about myself, so it's been 1.5 year. If I took any coaching center and any institute if I joined any institute, so I think it will not take that much time because it's been 1.5 year and still I am facing a lot of problem. But if someone is if it is possible to join any coaching center, so any individual should join that coaching center so that they can interact with people and they get a chance to conversing in front of the people, and means they get environment on their on coaching center on any institute. So I think if it possible, so anyone people should join coaching center. Otherwise, it is enough to gain knowledge through social media.
But if you talk about me, in my point of view, whether you join coaching center or not, actually it's a language. It's not a computer course which you complete within 6 months, and you will be able to operate computer. It's a language, so it will take time, minimum 1 year, 2 year. So whether you join any
Mm-hmm.
coaching center or not, I think so. If you join
Mm-hmm.
any coaching center, then you can learn like only grammar. Teacher teach you only
Mm-hmm.
grammar. That how can you make
Mm-hmm.
sentence in English language, but I
Mm-hmm.
think so they can't teach you that how can you speak in English language. So you can join English
Mm-hmm.
coaching center to learn grammar only. So after learning
Mm-hmm.
grammar, you can start your English journey. You can learn how to speak English language from YouTube channel, from social media.
Mm-hmm.
So it will be
Mm-hmm.
beneficial for you. But if you think that if I
Mm-hmm.
if I join any coaching center and I can learn how to speak in English language, I can learn spoken. So I think so it is not
Mm-hmm.
going to like happen. You can learn
Uh-huh.
from YouTube channel, from social media. You have to come on social media if you want to learn how to speak in English language. You can't learn like spoken English in any coaching center, in my point of view.
Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you are right. But there are a number of coaching center available. They just providing grammar, and just basic knowledge. But there is a channel on YouTube, Well Talk Institute. There is a I don't know what is the name of that teacher, but they are very good, and they are just providing the environment, means which is very important to every individual. So that's the reason I am told you that if any coaching center providing you good quality of education, and they provide you, and they give you chance to convey your thoughts, and so that's the reason I told you. Otherwise you are right, because there are a lot of institute, they just providing general knowledge, means basic grammar. Yeah.
Yeah, because they teach only grammar, they teach only like how to make sentence, they teach a structure. So you
Mm,
have to learn yourself that how to speak in English language. First, you have to collect like sentence, every day 5 sentence,
mm,
10 sentence, then repeat 5 times, 10 times. After some
mm,
month, you will see that you will have lot of collection. You have a collection of
uh,
sentences. So every day, if you write
yes.
5 and 10 sentence, then definitely after 6 months you will have a lot of collections, of sentences. Then you will be able to speak fluently. Yeah. So first you learn
Mm-hmm.
grammar, then try to learn sentence every day. Write down 5 and 10 sentence. Yeah. Because no
Yes,
one,
yes,
no one
definitely.
like no one can teach you like how to speak English language. Just they teach only grammar. They teach only sentence, how to make sentence. So if you really want
Mm,
to speak English language, then you have to practice yourself at your home front of mirror, because there are many
definitely.
technique. There are many technique.
Yes, yes,
You can
definitely.
choose any technique according to your level. First, you have to check your level.
Mm,
What's your level? If you are beginner, then you need to watch simple conversation video. If you watch video, then definitely after few months you will see that you will have idea how to speak English language. So this is the way to learn English language. Otherwise, there is no shortcut way to improve their English communication skill.
yes, yes,
So
you are right, because
tell me something about
uh,
your English journey, ma'am. Tell me something about your English journey, because I know some a few years ago you had no like any knowledge about English. So
yeah.
how did you improve? Tell me.
Actually, it's been 1.5 year. I also already mentioned that, but uh, I when I started my journey, so 5 to 6 months, I just uh, learned some grammar, and I thought that when I will be perfect on grammar, then I speak English. Then I will try to speak English. But that wasn't happen, because when I started trying to speaking in front of the camera, because that time I did not aware these applications where I connected with people. So when I tried to speak in front of the mirror and in front of the camera, so I wasn't able to even means I just hardly speak 3 and 4 sentences. After that, I just got stuck, and I did not have word left to express my feelings, my thoughts. Then I thought that I have to some other things, because I wasn't improve anymore. So then one day I got to know about Juice skill application from YouTube through YouTube. Then I installed then and I took subscription on that application and I joined that application. It's been 1 year. Then I got to know that about Skype application. So
Okay.
then when I joined this application, so it's been 20 to 21. I know I don't have idea. Means not. It's been almost 1 month I am using this application, but when I joined this application, I faced a lot of problem because facing camera and facing stranger, it is a very difficult. Then I felt very regret because if I connecting with people before 1 year ago, so then it would be very beneficial for me, and I would highly recommend you that those people who just improve their English and their communication skill, so they have to approach just people, they have to facing people, facing camera, because it is a very beneficial. So that's the reason I am still facing problems. So it's my English journey. Yeah.
Yeah. After 1 year, how do you feel to talk to any person front of camera? How do you feel? Do you have hesitation or not?
Yes, definitely. Yes, definitely. When my first session was with Manju ma'am, and when I talked with her, so that session, extremely terrible for me because when I approaches her, so she asked me something and my answer was something. So, but she, apart from that, she tried to, make me confident, and but that was my first session, and still I am facing a lot of problem. And while connecting with people, I have to muster courage because I think it's a beginning, but after a certain period of time, it will overcome. I hope.
Yeah, also my first conversation was very terrible. I was nervous that time when I made first my video. That time I was very nervous. I made many mistakes that time while conversation.
Actually, it will take time, but everything is possible if you have consistent enough. So,
Actually, it's a
yeah.
language now, so it will take time minimum 1 year, 2 year. If you have grammar knowledge, then it will take time minimum 1 year. But if you don't have any grammar knowledge, then maybe it can be take like 2 year, 3 years, maybe 5 years. So it's
Yes.
depend on person. It's depend on person.